Welcome back to the channel, folks. We arrived in Melbourne yesterday and we've had a little bit of a lay-in this morning, but we were soon up and about. Now, on our bucket list for Australia is to drive part of the Grand Ocean Road as far as the 12 Apostles. First, we need to head to the official starting point, which is Torquay. The Great Ocean Road stretches for 243 kilometres along Australia's stunning southeastern coast. It starts here in Torquay and ends in Allansford. Now, it was built in 1919 and 1932 by returned World War soldiers, and it's the world's largest war memorial dedicated to those who lost their lives in the war. But today it's one of Australia's most iconic drives. It winds past surf beaches, cliffs, rainforests, and of course the famous 12 Apostles, which is where we're heading. Okay guys, so we're on the Great Ocean Road. Here is a sign where lots of people have put their stickers, so of course we're going to put ours. And like I always say, if you see it, take a photo of it, or better still do a selfie with it. Let us know and we'll send you one. We're actually in Lawns, so I'm a bit confused why it says Apollo Bay, but this is obviously the next stop is Apollo Bay, but we're on the tourist route. As you can see, lots of traffic. There it is, guys. After spending some time exploring Lawn and having some lunch, we continued our journey, but by then the day was quickly slipping away. We soon discovered that the heavy traffic was due to a bank holiday in Australia, which we hadn't known about, and the added roadworks didn't help our timing either. It became clear we wouldn't make it to the 12 Apostles. We were both quite disappointed, especially as Mr. D had been hoping to take a helicopter flight, a recommendation that we'd been really looking forward to, but it was not to be. We had driven as far as Apollo Bay, but we took the decision and we turned back towards Melbourne. Still, we couldn't complain. The weather had been perfect and the scenery along the Great Ocean Road was nothing short of spectacular. By the time we reached the city, night had fallen, so we called it a day and planned to continue our adventure the next morning.
Good morning. So this morning we are in Melbourne city centre. We're going to look around Melbourne, see what's to be seen, and we're going to take you guys along with us.
Good morning. We look like tourists. I've got a map, I've got my City Guides app on. We've been to tourist information and we're now going to go and see if we can find some places to look at.
Some landmarks.
So it looks quite nice around here. So we'll check it out. This is, I don't know what this is. What is this?
It's a pig with a collar.
It's a pig with a collar on.
It's a pig. Pig's head. Dog's.
It's a what?
You've got dog's body, pig's head, and a collar. A dog's tail. I'm not too sure what it's supposed to represent.
But you know what's going to happen, guys? Mr. D is going to Google lens it. Right, okay, let's hold on a minute then. Well, Mr. D has got his Google lens out. I just thought I'd show you where the tourist information building is, it's in the Melbourne City Council Chambers and Administration building, built in 1908. And just to say, it's actually quite an impressive building. So, but they're very, very helpful in this visitors hub. So, Mr. D, how did you get on with the old sculpture?
Right, it's called Larry Latrobe, and it's a name given to a popular cast bronze statue of a dog.
And just so that, I just actually found that down there when he was Googling, and it says Larry Latrobe, and he was put there in 1996. Why, we don't know, but he's called Larry. Nice statue here of Captain Matthew Flinders, who was a navigator, and he's outside St Paul's Cathedral. So I don't know why he was a navigator. Did he navigate? Did he find Melbourne? Did he find Australia?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Mr. D, you're the fact finder.
I'm going to have to Google it.
Okay, do that then. So Mr. D has just corrected me. It's Flinders and not Finders. Captain Matthew Flinders, Royal Navy. So Mr. D, what have you got for me?
He gained the claim for establishing the strait between mainland Australia and Tasmania in 1798. Between 1801 and 03, he mapped the coast of Australia completely against great odds and was the first cartographer to use Australia on maps rather than New Holland.
And there's a statue dedicated to him. Right. This is St Paul's Cathedral. It was started to be built in 1880 and it finished in 1891. So it took 11 years to build. So let's go in and have a look, folks. We come across this, an English sideboard featuring medieval English kings, and it was brought to Australia in 1874 by an E.J. Sherlock, and it was presented. But it's quite unique. I've never seen a sideboard like this before. That's interesting, Mr. D.
Yeah.
You have to get your glasses out, though.
Richard the Lionheart.
Who's that?
Richard the Lionheart.
Richard the Lionheart. How do you know that? Oh, it says that. Silly me. It says Richard the Lionheart. And Henry II. It's really interesting. So it just shows how old. And the workmanship on here is quite beautiful. And this is an area for those affected by Cyclone Alfred. And I've just lit some candles for my family there. And donations are coming in thick and fast here, which is good. So Melbourne is famous for its street art. It's all over the city, but here is Hosler Lane. And we're going to take a little walk up because this is quite nice how they've done this, picture remembering, sort of a bit of a remembrance wall here going on and missing. Lots of street art here going up, and there's someone there working on one as we speak.
So we have found another famous street here in Melbourne called the AC/DC Lane. Mr. D is absolutely delighted because he loves AC/DC. So no better place but to put our sticker in AC/DC Lane is just there. And if you spot it, please take a photo. Don't forget to subscribe to us and let us know, and we will send you a sticker. Happy, Mr. D?
I am happy. AC/DC Lane.
Yeah.
On Scott, there.
So guys, Banksy was here, and these are the last two remaining Banksy murals here. So one is there, which is quite clear, but this one isn't so clear. It's up there, and his signature is just in there. But obviously people are coming and painting over them and so forth, but they're the last two remaining. So we are standing in Federation Square, which is Melbourne's sort of main square for events, musical events, etc. Nothing going on at the moment. It's quite a nice area. Have a look around. And there's the old train station up there. So I think we're going to go over here, find somewhere to sit down in the shade and eat our pre-made sandwiches that we made. So Flinders Street Station, as you're there, is right opposite the tube stop that we're going to get the City Tube that goes all the way round the city. And here comes our tube, number 35.
Any tram on Central Road to stop there.
Of the optimism of the late 19th century and built for Melbourne's international
the tram.
of 1880 to showcase the latest products
Very
of the
hot,
industrial
very
revolution.
busy.
The building was also the site
But it's
for the
nice to sit
opening
down
of
for a while.
Australia's first parliament in 1901.
And it's free.
And it's free, yeah, of
Surrounding
course
the
it's
Royal
free.
Exhibition.
Arcade, and it is the oldest shopping area in Melbourne. It's really hot out there, so we're going to come in here to cool off. It says, excuse the Hoover going there guys, but it says from 1892 this arcade has been functioning. Are you going to have a smile, Mr. D?
Citrus green.
Citrus green.
That was nice.
Put your head in there, Mr. D. Shove your head in there. Come on. Nice?
Yes.
Good. Historic tea rooms. Oh, look at this. Now, if we weren't going out for dinner tonight, I'll be queuing and we'll be going in there. Some cool in there, wasn't it, Mr. D?
It was lovely.
And now we're going over here to take our last photo in Melbourne, I guess.
It wasn't actually our last photo. We squeezed in a quick catch up with my cousin Margaret and her husband Lindsay, and that night we even spotted the Southern Cross in the sky. So it was such a special way to wrap up the trip on a high note.
Yeah, we've just packed. It's Tuesday morning here. We're heading to the airport.
6 weeks done. They've flown by.
6 weeks done.
But my word, what a trip.
What a bloody trip we've had.
We've met so many members of family, so many nice people, both in New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah.
It's been a terrific trip.
It's been terrific. I'm sad to leave, Mr. D.
Yeah, we're sad.
But this is our, obviously, I showed this when we came in, but just to let you know, this Airbnb, this guy here, Sol his name is, we would, if you're in Melbourne, book with Sol, because this guy has thought of everything here. It's literally 5 minutes from the train station, which can take you into central Melbourne city centre, or we got an Uber, mainly because our poor little feet have had enough, and we got an Uber last night, and yesterday in the day, and it cost us €10. So not €10, sorry, 10 Australian dollars, which is like a fiver in our money. So we can't complain. But but look at it, look at this. He's even got a koala, a hairy cow for the little ones. How lovely is that? So I'll give you a link to our channel. Hope you watch it, because I just want to thank you for a fantastic stay. So
Yeah, it's lovely. Great.
right,
Really recommend it.
we better get going, Mr. Dear, otherwise we're going to miss our flights.
Yes, we get on.
Let's go.
Yeah, already.
Turn left towards Geelong Road Service Road.
I've got my steps up, just going for the trolley.
That's a big walk from level 2, right?
Yeah, that's a major trek.
Hopefully this is the way to the departure lounge. So we're just heading into the terminal 2, so let's just take a moment to enjoy this sunshine, because that's it now for 24 hours.
We won't see much sunshine then when we get home, to be honest. No.
And also we won't see any fresh air, so take some deep breaths, Mr. D,
Yeah.
enjoy it, and let's go and check in, I guess.
And go get a drink.
Go get a drink.
I need one now.
Yeah.